Hey everyone, welcome to the Hot Sauce Show. My name is Zach. I am your host. We are in Albuquerque live at the Fiery Foods Show, and we have the new owner and producer of the show, Mark Masker, here to chat with us for a few minutes. Mark, thanks for coming.
Zach, it's always great to see you, man.
Yeah.
It was so cool to see you at last year's show when they did the handover.
Yes, yes.
That was amazing. And you've been just such a great help to the show over the last year. I can't thank you enough.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I love the show. It's one of my favorites, if not my favorite of the year. I tell people that's my second Christmas. Counting down to Christmas, I'm like, okay, what's next? Fiery Food Show. So I love what you're doing. And why don't you tell some folks kind of start where maybe for our listeners that are unfamiliar with the show, and then get into new things you're bringing to the show.
Well, I mean, think of the Fiery Food Show as the Sturgis of hot sauce, right? Motorcyclists descend on Sturgis in great numbers every year in August. Well, every year in March, chili heads from all over the world come here and they get their chili on. This is a great place to premiere new sauces because it's basically the first big show of the entire year. So we get everybody from everywhere, and it's been like that for 35 years since Dave DeWitt started building it when he was the Pope of Peppers. And I'm really happy to step in and carry over what Dave was doing and add my own little bits here and there without losing what everybody already loves about the show. It's a balancing act, but I've worked for Dave for like 12 years, so I'm happy to do it, and I feel I'm really up to the task. And everybody so far this year has had a really positive response. They've been incredibly supportive. And I think it's on me to repay that support by just doing the best I can, being true to real deal hot sauce that we all love, and just we're going to add some things over the next couple of years. Like we're going to look at bringing back the seminars that we used to do, because we used to have a very industry sort of feel, and we're going to look at bringing back those seminars that we used to do. This is the same seminars that brought Cajun back into the industry. That's what inspired him to go from being a home hot sauce maker to having his own company. And
Wow.
He grew from there. Yeah, so I think that's just an awesome idea to do. And John is a big proponent of that. So, I want to get that done. But for this year, we're expanding our giveaways.
Great.
We have the giveaway disc like we usually do, but we're going to add 3 daily ones where it's a disc that has 20 exhibitor products in it. One day is going to be sauces, one day is going to be rubs, and then third day is going to be barbecue sauces.
Wow, okay.
Plus the radio station's adding a 4th one. So you'll be able to come out here, scan QR codes, and just enter to win sauces. And the grand prize disc, of course, is going to be out front this time, which San Diego is nice enough to let us do that. But we're going to have a 12-foot skeleton with it.
What?
One of those those
That's so cool.
Those big cool Home Depot skeletons.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to be wearing a show shirt, 5XL. It's going to be set up like it's grilling and everything like that, and it's just going to be something to keep people entertained while they're in line. We've also taken some steps to cut down on the wait time. Last year we had a 3.5-hour wait, which is cool to see if you're a show producer, but if you're an attendee,
cool.
Not so cool.
Yeah.
So we've changed some things. Like on Saturday, which is our big day, the general public, instead of coming in at 11, they come in at 9, the same time as the industry does.
Yeah.
Which so far the exhibitors seem really happy about. They're like, yeah, two more hours to meet with the public, sell to the public, so everybody's happy about it.
Right, and you still have the wholesale hours Friday.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
those wholesale buyers can still get their time in.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're happy about that too.
Great.
We're expecting them to come by and do their thing tomorrow from 11 to 3, and then after 3 o'clock, we'll let the general public loose, and you guys can have fun meeting with them.
Perfect. Yeah. All right. Well, I know you're a busy guy, so thanks for taking a few minutes to chat. And
dude, my pleasure.
We're
Always
super excited about
talk to you, Zach.
So thank you so much.
Oh, you're
Thanks,
welcome.
Mark. Thanks for listening to The Hot Sauce Show. Be sure to follow us here and on socials to stay up to date on future episodes.